All right. Hey, 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 Earth Angels. Happy Wednesday. I pray that everyone under the sound of my voice is just having a delicious Wednesday, that you are doing something very exciting, fun, and loving, and sharing with great people around you. Be surrounded as often as possible by people who truly love and appreciate you. You feel me? Welcome to this impromptu episode of Brother Gil'S online monologue series 2025. This will be episode 3, I believe. Since I've started doing them again, I usually write something to do, but today it's another impromptu because, what I love about being creative and being a thespian is that when life throws you lemons, as an artist, we have the capacity, when we use it, to turn it into lemonade, as they say. Well, today I had some things transpired that were supposed to go one way, and so the universe had other plans, or something in the universe changed the plans. And so, instead of my using that as a nucleus to go to a negative or a darker space, in this gorgeous new day, I decided, let me use this energy to put it into a monologue, which is what actors do. We use things in our current lives to be creative. And as an actor, it's a great way to exercise monologuing. Taking a situation, even a real present situation, and using it to monologue. So, I'm going to call this, man, today, had I my druthers, today would be very, very different. However, today is what it is becoming, right? Now, I went to bed last night having had a delicious evening, wrote some music, posted it online, went to Canvas and created a cute little poster or for it, and, an cover art piece for it. Got it all together in iMovie and posted it. I like doing that kind of thing. It helps me to get my creativity out where people can see it. Of course, I'd love to make money, and that will come in time. That's not my biggest concern right now. God willing, understand what I'm saying, Lord, because I don't ever want to block my financial blessings. But I'm an old school artist. I have to create because of who I am. It is a part of my daily breathing. It is a part of my daily organic mechanism. Although I've made money, and I've made good money, and I will make money again, and I will make great money even, from my artistry, from being creative, and I'm working on that. I am planting seeds to do that. But my immediate gratification in being creative, it is a part of my healing. I am 2 years, 10 months, 17 days and counting into my healing and rejoicing from my event of stroke, which in some people's minds, Father God be merciful on all of us who are surviving, who have survived and is surviving ailments such as stroke and aneurysm and all those things we are healing from inside our communities, which is a lot. But my blessing is having had the stroke. It's almost like it is really almost for me because every stroke victim is different. As you see, I'm working on enunciating more, working my right side. It's all a part of my healing. Uh, uh, and For myself, it's not almost, it is as if having had this event of stroke has unleashed a whole other level of truth and sensitivity and wisdom, depth of understanding, the basic things that we generally, on some level, take for granted. Having had this event and having had things challenged, like my physicality, my right side, I'm still working to strengthen and do things with this arm in particular. I can lift it now. I can straighten it somewhat, but it's going to get better. I can with the use of my other hand. My leg is better. I can lift. I can do scissor legs and crunches and all of this. The ability to look beyond what would be perhaps disabling or somewhat crippling, something in my psyche flipped on a whole other switch. And when I tell you things like what happened today would generally, perhaps in the past, piss me off and throw me out of my organic peace and bring all that tension and all that shit into my spirit, not even a blip now. Everything in me immediately goes to how can I use this for betterment, for me, for my peace, for my healing, for my strengthening, to give Gilbert another opportunity to say, I can, yes, I can do all things. That's exciting, man. I guess I've always been pretty positive. I've had a pretty challenging young life, but I've always been able to kind of, because of my parents and my upbringing, flip that over to a different path of utilizing it. You understand? My uncles even I watched how they maneuvered through shit that would have caused a lot of other people to fuck up something or go fuck up somebody. But I watched all of that around me, how they took those things. And I think this is just the nature of Black people on many levels, the nature of us as a people, melanin-skinned people. We've had to deal with so much shit and are dealing still to this very day with so much shit, so much other people's shit. It's not even us many, many times. Now, we're not perfect people, but we've been so used for hundreds of years dealing with other people's shit, plus our own shit, and other stuff around us in the universe, till we kind of have an automatic level, I think, that flips on and off like a light switch when certain shit comes around, particularly when you get of a certain age. I'm 66. So certain things that would have fucked me earlier, it ain't deep now. I don't have time I just do not, and I don't care to take the time to deal with that in a negative way. That's people, that's things, that's environments, that's, all that stuff. If I put myself there, I will take myself out to maintain my peace. I think that's a development, primarily that's hypersensitive now because of my event of stroke. Getting back to today, this could have fucked up my day had I not been in the place that I'm in. Glory to God, because it changed everything. I don't drive anymore, so I have to. Every time I don't use my mouth correctly, I tend to bite my tongue because I'm getting used to, you know, being in my mouth. But I don't drive anymore. So I have to depend on GoDart. I call Dart and I book a car and they come and get me and take me usually to where I need to go. Well, today I had an appointment scheduled with a new personal trainer at a new gym that's going to be, I know, dynamic for me. They're developing a program, a men's program, and I'm one of the prototypes that they're going to be using. So I was very excited. I slept like an angel and woke up ready to go, got myself dressed. And, I'm ready to go talk to these people and see this environment and get ready to magnify getting better, getting my body stronger. I was really counting in myself on that. And then this happened. I called Dart and scheduled my car this morning. I'm waiting, trying not to waste too much energy getting myself together. They canceled the ride. Why? You tell me. I have no clue. Okay, fine. They said rebook it. I rebooked the ride. And I called Mr. Beta and let him know that I'll be coming. The ride is on its way. I just got the note. They canceled again. Right? Now, I stopped for a second and I did make some comments that were a little, more than on the edge than normal. However, what I love about maturity and what I think I've gotten a hypersensitive edge on because of my event of stroke. Because stress, you see, does incredible things to the mind, to the body, physically, spiritually, economically, because you tend to go do shit you wouldn't normally do. Uh, but I was able to really, I said, no, I did what normal people do. I called Dart and I did a complaint. I want it written. I had these notes put in and send it over to whatever. I didn't want to put it online. I talked directly to the sources. I hope. The gentleman, both the young lady I spoke to first, and then the gentleman she referred me to, they were very cordial. They listened. They were very thorough. She made sure that he was going to not just pass me on like they tend to do in certain situations, but that he was really going to launch my complaint, get it to the right people, so that this does not happen to other senior citizens who are depending upon Dart to get them to their appointments. It's not a minor thing. It's serious. Because for some of us, we don't have other means of getting there. If these rides don't come and then you don't understand why they're coming or some other arrangement is being made. So long story short, we did that and now I'm here talking to you. This is all part of monologuing to me because we have to, as a creative, I have to use what would be something negative what would turn into something unhealthy, unpeaceful in my spirit, I have to take that and use it for something good. I'm talking louder because I can hear my brother and them talking, and we're recording, so I'm trying to not let their conversation get on this. But anyway, so I thank you all for bearing with me in this impromptu monologue. And so that's what this is. This is a reaction to my day. This day, I'm telling you. So, and that's the exercise for the day. I'm done because I've been here long enough. Thank you all. I hope you got something out of this impromptu monologue, and that if you are dealing with the aftermath of stroke, or if you're dealing with any type of physicality that challenges your speaking or challenges your clear thinking, your contrasting thoughts and continual thought, if you will, that's what these things are for. Feel free to comment, join, subscribe to the channel with me, if you please. And see, I don't want this to just be about Gilbert. I would love to start having exchanges with other creatives, especially those who are challenged with having survived a stroke, or you're dealing with glaucoma, or I want us to understand the power of creativity and how we can use that to help heal what we're dealing with, what we're dealing in. Okay? Again, thank you for watching this episode of Brother Gil'S Online Monologue Series 2025. This is impromptu monologue number 2, but episode 3. Okay? Until the next time, do something wonderful for yourselves today and for someone else. Always know that you are blessed. Let no one destroy your peace, because it's within that peace that everything else takes root. Everything else. Peace gives birth to everything else that we encounter. First, anyway. And then all that other shit starts to blossom. Because people are people. Let's continue to pray for America, to pray for our governmental mishaps and all those people out there trying to rob, steal, and kill our joy and our peace and our access. Those people are who they are. And I thank God for revealing finally, without a shadow of doubt, the truth of what America really is rooted in, so that now there are no excuses for us to say hell to the no and stand up as a people and change this shit back to what it should be. Some folk want to go back. Let them go. But we're not going. And it's a fight worth fighting for. You feel me? All right, Brother Gil loves you. God loves you too. Enjoy your Wednesday. Do something wonderful for yourselves today and for someone else. Peace and much love. If you bite my tongue one more time, Gil. Love y'all. Bye-bye.